day one recap of Cody, not Mike Chuck. We're recapping day one of the 2023 state wrestling tournament, Class A, Class B, C, D, and G.
Yeah.
So girls. So Cody from NeWrestle is joining me because my regular co-host Chuck, well, he's not here because
he didn't think wrestling was important enough.
Oh wow, you said that, not me. So
I'm trying to get a match with Chuck.
Well, we all know he will lose.
Yeah.
We hope you can hear really well, actually, with the weather and stuff. I didn't bring my proper equipment today, so this is what we're doing. Okay, let's start just rounding up the day. So let's start in A. Millard South.
Yeah.
Control. I mean, that's to be expected. Go ahead.
They're doing what Millard South was on paper supposed to do. They got, I think, 8 guys in the semifinals, so it's going to be a good day for Millard South. And then you had a couple other teams like Lincoln East and Norfolk.
East and Norfolk. Yeah, those are the 3 that kind of really.
Columbus had a huge day.
Columbus did. Yeah, let's talk about Columbus a little bit. We've kind of mentioned in the past. I know Norfolk and Columbus and that area, but as teams, but Columbus did have a big day.
Yeah.
Norfolk, I thought, wrestled pretty well. At least super competitive. Even in the matches, maybe they didn't win. They were really competitive. What were maybe some matches in A that people were like, whoa, like that happened?
I don't know how much of an upset it is. On paper, it's an upset with Delano taking out Enrique Haynes.
Yeah. Well, there's an injury that I'm not saying, no excuses, but I mean, Haynes is definitely hurt.
But Delano, I mean, he's
a good wrestler.
He's been around for a while, and he's very competitive, and he comes from a good wrestling family. Mm-hmm. So, I mean,
Durden losing.
Yeah, Durden losing to Scotty Meyer, which Scotty Meyer on top. Scotty Meyer's a hammer. He's so physical. There was just a lot of good action. There was one other one that was kind of more of a surprise.
Heavyweight
was
Richardson losing.
Yeah, Jamison Kemp winning that one pretty handily over. He kind of, I wouldn't say handily, but he at the end controlled the match.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so it was a nice win for him. The Kevin Boston from Central had a nice takedown at the end to beat Phoenix Burt to get to the semifinals. There was
almost a major upset at 106, right?
Yes.
Brian
Abdi Unle was down 11-5.
Yeah.
Hits a lat drop, cuts the kid, gets a takedown. They go to overtime and gets a takedown in overtime to
take down with like 12 seconds in overtime
against Jack Sonnenberg from Kearney. And Sonnenberg, he's a tough kid. He's going to battle back tomorrow. He'll be in the medal rounds.
Okay, let's move on to B. The team race. I guess I should have probably looked up the results, I guess, on the team.
I know it was at one point Bennington was leading Scott by a half point, but that was prior to the big news that came out about 2 hours ago.
Well, and I will say this. I mean, I think it's fairly public if we're talking about it.
We put it out on NeWrestle.
Yeah, okay.
So.
Ratonia, he will not wrestle. He didn't wrestle tonight in the quarters, and he is hoping to be back tomorrow.
He'll have to wrestle with the mask.
Yeah, and that is a lot of team points.
He took
Bennington's going to have to try and come back from that if he can't go.
His eye is completely swollen shut.
Right.
Like I saw him in the hallway. It looks like he replaced his eyeball with a softball.
Yeah,
it's rough. Yeah. Baylor Poston getting he was down 4-2, gets the fall over Benny Atabaruma from Scott. So that will hurt Scott a little bit. Yeah. So both teams kind of took their licks. Kale Ritson, I think he knows 4 is 2 matches away.
Yeah.
The way he's wrestling today has been something else. I mean, I can't say something else.
He made it to the second period.
Yeah.
In the quarter, I mean, he got some work in, I guess.
Broke a sweat.
Yeah. Ziola is another big name. He looked
good.
I watched his first match. I didn't watch the second one because I didn't get over there in time. But I was like, the dude he wrestled did not want to be there.
No. And he was upset. He was so upset.
I was like, this dude doesn't want to be here today.
Yeah.
Like, that was bad.
I remember he just looks up at Pesca, just super upset that he didn't get the pin. He only got the tech fall.
Right.
You know?
He was mad. No, like he should have though.
Yeah.
I mean, you're team point, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So you got to get the team points there. B, any other, while we're on B, any upset, anything?
I know there was a couple others that
Heavyweight came down to some dicey stuff.
You know,
Vic Isley won.
Protaski had a chance there.
Yeah.
Went to go for the throw. He was down one, went to go for a big move. And
which you
I see
gotta do.
they just landed on top. I think pretty much for the most part it went
fairly chalky.
Yeah. 152. The Brock Templar got beat. Number one, Brock Templar.
No,
he got beat by Caden Eggleston from Beatrice.
Yeah.
So that was Templar was up 5-1, and Eggleston came back to win 6-5.
Oh wow. Yeah. That's big.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Again, this is like top of the head.
Yeah.
No notes. Not sure there's anything left there. Let me find the team results for you while we're here. Okay. Millard South is leading, obviously. In A. B. Scott is up. 12.
11 and a half.
11 and a half over Bennington.
Waverly is right there, and Waverly had a really good afternoon.
So Scott has 67 points, Bennington 55 and a half, Waverly 51, and Blair 47.
Beatrice down there at 8. They got 4 semifinalists.
Yeah, so that's big. Scotts Bluff kind of feels like waiting. They had a couple guys go through.
They had Hauser just about. Yeah. I mean, he was up big and gets thrown to his back, and luckily the time ran out. Otherwise, he's probably getting pinned at 120.
Ashland's down there at 13, has a couple finalists, but, probably a little more depth there. So that's B. Okay, let's go to C, which the team race.
11 points for Broken Bow. We thought Broken Bow would be the leader coming in, but Fillmore Central, Battle Creek got a huge asset in the heavyweight match as Elijah Hintz.
I saw that. Yeah,
he got to take down the defending state champ Quade Peterson to beat Quade Peterson out.
That's a big one. Yep.
So that was a good win for him.
Newman in there. I mean, Broken Bow's clearly we think.
Yeah.
Anything else happen in C of note that you?
Yes. At 145, Barrett Brandt. That was big. Getting beat by Karstens from Boys Town.
Oh yeah. I got video and all that.
Yeah, that was a big.
Check the social medias for that.
Yeah, that was.
I got the end of it. I got a nice photo, I think, too. It was big.
Yeah.
And he almost lost it too. There was like he rode him for probably I want to say minute and a half of the last 3.5 minutes of the last 4.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, a long time. Rode him forever. Which is good on him. Parents, family,
it's good on
stuff
Boys Town too, because it's been a while. They
feels good. Yeah.
Back mid 2000s, they were the team that was competing with Scott every year.
Right. And they had a couple guys come through recently, but not a lot.
I guess they do have one wrestlers in the NFL now. So
yeah, I mean that matters.
Shaq Barrett.
So that was a clearly a big one. I just
happened to be
I was in the corner and got it. So got the celebration and everything. So that was good. See anything?
Caleb
else?
Baker. Once he took out another number for the third year in a row.
Takes out a number one.
He takes out a number one. And
I don't know people who rate these kids.
Yeah. Number one district.
Oh, okay.
So
all right.
He took out a district champ.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to D. A couple minutes left here before they try and kick us out. Probably is actually Aquinas is up by a lot.
Yeah,
and your Elkhorn Valley pick, they're gonna need to rally.
I haven't looked completely at the brackets there in D where they're at, but Aquinas has a 25-point lead.
Yeah,
25 and a half
point lead after day one.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
I'm still high on Elkhorn Valley, but they got a lot of work to do.
Gonna need to be a little higher.
How about Mullen? No one really taled about Mullen.
You're right. And they're second right now.
Yeah. So that's.
Any upsets? Anything happening?
Off the top of my head, not without looking at a result.
I don't think so. Yeah, that's all right. All right. So we'll just girls. Yes. Big. I think the biggest news. I tweeted it, I guess. Westside getting all 5 of their girls to the semis. It's pretty big.
Piper Zadika beat the first time she's ever beat Parker.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay. I was watching that one and came down to the end. So good for her. It was close.
The persons look good from UTN.
Yes.
So
yeah. They're always good.
They're dominant.
And Reagan Galloway is who we thought she was.
Yeah.
Is that what they say?
She's on pace for 4. She's going for her 4th title as well. So
yeah. That's
Rossiter had a close match.
Right. Yes. Well, it ended
close
up not
in Reagan Rossiter's terms.
It ended up not being that close. Yeah. So I mean, right now, South Sioux it has 50 points, Omaha Westside 47, Grand Island 41, and Papio 33.
Yeah, and Miller South's right there with 30. So.
Right. It feels like those 3 right now.
And with Westside having 5 in the semis, I mean, you get 10 extra points for every finalist.
Right. So if
they have 5 shots. So.
Yeah, 5 legit shots.
Yeah.
I mean, now, why can't I think of it? Barbara.
Macy?
Zoe.
Okay.
Her road was a little tough.
Yeah.
She had a big win tonight over South Sioux City. So that certainly helps things for them. I don't know. It also, wrestling back too with Grand Island and South Sioux, just the numbers probably will maybe end up catching up unless you get 5 finalists.
Yeah, exactly. I know. I will say, for as crappy as the weather today, there was a good crowd. Yeah, there was a good crowd. Quite a bit.
It started slow a little bit. But
I think it took us about an hour and a half to get from Gretna essentially to
out here. But go back to get something at my house because thankfully Cody picked me up. So this morning, not that I'm scared to drive in the snow.
Oh, by the way,
my
Damon
car
will
is
be
just
mentioning that.
Yeah, my car is just small, than 6 inches of snow and no one plowing the neighborhood yet.
I think we get back after at 9:30 tomorrow morning.
9:30 tomorrow morning. I will be here a little bit after that.
Yeah.
So I have my segment in the morning. So.
Yeah.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you. That'll be it for day 1 of the 2023.
Yes, probably come back tomorrow before semifinals.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow before semis. Chuck, I think, might be here. Supposed to be here.
Yeah.
His name is on this podcast.
Yeah.
So, hopefully, maybe he's here. If not, I'll grab Cody or one of the NeWrestle guys, Drew.
Yep.
Somebody calling, whatever. We'll figure it out. So, thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. And thanks for caring about high school wrestling.
A Hurrdat Sports Network production.